Hello. Is anyone around on a Friday night? Surprise, it's me. Is anybody here today? We got one person. Hi, one person. Who are you? It's me. I'm randomly here after being gone for about a month. And I got a seed stuck in my straw. Mm-mm. Mm. Hey, Nas. What's going on? How are you? How's your day? Happy Friday. Where are you in the world? We up to 3 people. How fun. It's just the 4 of us, and we're living life and doing it up. What's up, guys? I decided to randomly pop up because I found a job and now I can concentrate on something else besides finding a job. It's going to be so good. So excited about it. Who else is in here? Identify yourself so I can tell you hello. Thanks, Courtney. Girl, listen, I have not celebrated yet. You're in Western PA. I haven't celebrated yet. Um, I'm not celebrating until my first day of work because guess what? It's tough out here in these streets, okay? And people doing some sketchy stuff in this employment realm. So on my first day of work, when I know it's good, then I'll celebrate. Hey Jamie, what's going on? Thank you for the congratulations. Now I can concentrate and try to get back to making content again and doing my thing. What's Western PA? Where is West? North, South, East, West. Don't make fun of me. So that's like by Jersey. Did I make that up? Am I right? Am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way? Or Philly? No, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but so what are y'all up to on Friday? Pittsburgh. 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 Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to picture the map in my mind. Okay. Thanks, Lee. Woo! I sound like a ghost just now, but it's fine. It's fine. I am a ghost, okay? I popped up on y'all randomly out of nowhere after being gone and not communicating literally at all because I felt like I couldn't say, what am I going to get on here and do? I'm a breadwinner. They ain't got no bread. So, you know, what am I going to say? You know what I mean? So let's catch up. What's going on? We are up to 8 people. We're so popular. Y'all, listen, cool kids know, baby. All the cool kids know what's really good, what's really going on. You're in Chicago. I wanted to take my boys to Chicago. But I have a cousin in Chicago and she was like, girl, it's hot. It's not as hot as it is here. I'm trying to go somewhere where it's not hot. I'm trying to escape the heat. So I'm like, I need to go on top of a mountain or something. And then all my aunts were like, girl, don't take them boys to Chicago. Chicago is dangerous. I was like, listen, it ain't no dangerous than nowhere else. I'm not trying to go on a block. Like, where you think I'm about to go? Like, where do you think I'm about to take my, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to go on the block and be like, yeah, it was really good. Like, we going to Chicago and do touristy Chicago things. Like, what are we even talking about? It's way more dangerous in New Orleans right now than it is in Chicago, at least according to all the lists. Cause According to the last list I saw, the top 10 out of the top 10 most dangerous cities in the country, New Orleans was 7, Baton Rouge was 8, and Shreveport was 9. Like we got 3 of the top 10 or something like that. And I'm like, listen, I can go to Chicago and be okay. I ain't been murdered yet. Okay. Um, so I got my new job I found it on LinkedIn. Um, and Jamie, let me know if you want some hacks, girl. Cause listen, I got the hacks, baby. I didn't figured it out. Matter of fact, you ain't got to ask me. I'm about to tell you. Okay. When you write your resume, when you submit your resume, you got to get through these applicant tracking systems, right? Before your resume even sees a person, it has to get through these applicant tracking systems, right? So the hack is, the system is looking for like keywords, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to have like a specific amount of keywords from the job description in your resume, right? And even though you could be perfect for the job, if you don't have them keywords, the system is gonna beep bop boop your ass right out of the running, right? So what you do is you copy the job description, all right? Then you paste it on your resume. Then you change the font size of the job description to 1, and you change the font color to white. Jamie, girl. Then all of the keywords will be on your resume, so the computer will see it. But when your resume gets to the actual screener, they won't see it, right? And they don't be giving a damn no way. They take 3 seconds to read the resume. Oh, you got this degree, or you got this certification, or you've been over here this many years. Okay, you good to go. And they gonna call you. That's how I kept getting interviews. I got so many freaking interviews doing that. And then once I got the interview, then I just charmed the hell out the people. Like I just giggled a lot and charmed them. Not like goofy giggle, but I just, I was charming. And I got so many, I got past every screen I got past the screen. Every first round I got past the first round. I got to so many final rounds. I even got a soft job offer, and then the motherfuckers just ghost me. And it was like, change my mind. Sorry. I got a job offer, and the salary was disrespectful, so I turned it down. But that's the hack, girl. Put it on your job description, change the font to 1, and change the color to white. And then Jamie, save it as a PDF. Because if you don't save it as a PDF, they're gonna see what you did and they're gonna see you slick. All right. I saw Spider-Verse yesterday. Boy, that thing was so good, huh? It was so good. I felt like an auntie. Like Miles Morales just grew up so much. Like, oh, he got taller and his little voice got deeper. So nice. It was so good. It was beautiful. It was just the music was great. It had a couple little loops in there. Like it threw me for a little loop. I was surprised on some things. They had some callbacks to the first one. It was funny. It was heartwarming. Loved it. It's not dangerous. Exactly. It's not dangerous. Listen, summertime shot. Everybody knows summertime shot because it ain't but 5 minutes y'all can be outside for it be winter. Shit, it be cold in Chicago. So I already know, girl. I already know. So yeah, that's the hack, girl. And it's gonna get you so many job interviews and like at least the screens. You know what I mean? At least the screens. And then the lady told me, like this recruiter, I don't know where I got that lady from. I might have got it on TikTok, child. I might be making it up. But the lady told me that when you're doing your research for your salary, don't accept asking, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, so what you expect for your salary? Your answer always needs to be, if they didn't list the salary in the job description, because in the field that I'm in, I work in tech, kind of tech adjacent. They list the salary, right? But sometimes the damn salary range be like, we're gonna offer you $30,000 a year to $275,000 a year. It's like, what the hell? Like, get a grip. But when they ask you about your salary, if they haven't listed it, you say, um, yeah, so I've done a bit of research on the position, and because I don't have any information about the entire benefits package, I'm not able to give a number at this time. Then you flip it on them and say, is there a range that you guys are wanting to stay within? And make them give you the range, because they know how much they won't pay. Because if you say, yeah, I'm willing to take 100K, and the budget is like 150, they're gonna be like, shit, we'll give you 100K. But they was willing to give you 150. Then you done cut yourself out of buku money, right? Bars. Bars. Thanks, honey queen. I'm very excited. I think this job is gonna be way better than the one that I had before. And it's fully remote. And with the benefits and the whole nine. And they have a pension. I was like, I didn't know people did that. Still. Like, I feel like I'm in the union. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's olden times. You know what I mean? With the pension. 40X for the what's 40X? For the first time and almost fell out the chair. I'm too old. Let me get back to regular seat. Oh, in the movie. Woo, it was like it was coming, humming, coming at you. Uh, you are not old, Lee. First of all, you are seasoned. Thank you very much. They ain't putting on the face. Girl, where you been? You act like you just don't want to come around no more, girl. I'm talking about myself. But thank you. I'm very excited about it. Up in the pension, that's crazy, right? In 2023, I was like, what? And they still do they still do retirement, and they do a pension. I was like, who are these people? Who are these people? Good Lord, they don't do nothing like that in Louisiana, child. I was like, all right, give me a pension, okay? Give me the pensiones. Did y'all used to wear these when y'all were younger in the 90s? What did y'all call these necklaces? I want to see. You remember we used to wear these back in the day? Drop what y'all used to call these necklaces in the chat so I can see something right quick. I want to see what people call this necklace. Come on. I'm trying to take care of my little stuff. What did y'all used to call these on back in the day? Anytime, Jamie. Glad I can help. And listen, if you need any more tips, or if you want me to read your resume, or if you want me to like be a reference, I have a great professional voice, and I could be your supervisor, girl. All right, you just let me know. Yes, I'm still gonna do reviews. I'm definitely gonna do and just like that. I couldn't do any reviews until I found a job. I literally could not concentrate. I couldn't concentrate on doing anything else but finding a job. And when you trying to find a job, it's like a full-time job. Like for real, for real. It's like mentally exhausting. And you got to do these interviews, and you got to get ready for the interview, and you got to look up that. And I'm trying to finish out the school year with my boys. Thank God it's summertime. Jesus Christ. So it wasn't a good time for you, girl. But now it's summertime and I'm employed, so I'm back at it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it just like that. I saw they dropped the trailer for the new season yesterday. So apparently, what's that girl name? Samantha is supposed to do some sort of voice cameo, and I'm like, y'all stupid. Like, it's just I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that because it's like asking your mama for a piece of candy and you really want this candy, and she be like, okay, go in there and get one M&M, not a handful of M&Ms, not a little bite-sized fun size bag, one M&M. Then you go in there and pick one, and it's the brown one. It's like they all taste the same, but it's just one M&M. Like that ain't I don't want that. You gonna give me a voice cameo? That what is that gonna do? And they supposed to give us more Che than they did last season. Okay. Not lost. But wait, was it real though? Because if I lost mine, I would have been dead. My mom would have. She would have took me right on out the game. Not lost. Courtney, you see? You see? Nah, I don't know. We used to call them herringbones. We used to call it herringbones, girl. Yes. So some people call these, we used to call them herringbones. That's what we used to call them. And my mama told me I couldn't get them too like crazy thick. I wanted a thick ass herringbone. But my mom was like, I couldn't go too thick because she said my cousin who used to deal drugs had a thick and I couldn't wear the same thing as it. The 90s was a wild time. Okay. I know some people call them flats though. Out here they did at least. Yes, more che than what we previously had. I guess. And they supposed to be in what it was going, Cleveland, Denver, where they was going, somewhere. They supposed to be, I don't know, child. Listen. Oh, it started. Come on, girl. Tell me about the business. Tell me about the business. And what's the link so that we can support? I can support. Let me know what it is. Is it something I can eat? Because, she greedy. You know how that go with y'all. I don't need to eat nothing else, okay? Because the way my clothes are tight, it don't make no sense. Hey, Nicole. Yes, because I was outside today. And when I mean outside, I literally ran errands today. Not outside doing nothing fun, though. Like I was being responsible, a responsible adult. But I haven't pulled old Ruby Woo out in a long time because I be at the house, child. And I said, you know what, Elle? Stop getting stuff delivered. You could go get stuff, yeah. Like you don't have to be a hermit. Girl, you like Miss Havisham from Great Expectations. You just don't leave the house. You could leave the house. So I said, you know what? Let me go outside. Let me go outside and run my little earrings. And that's just what I did. So I put a little red lip on in the car. And I left my purse in the car in the garage, right? So I go in and get Ruby and put Ruby on. Why it was so hot outside, Ruby almost melted in my makeup bag, in my purse, in my car, in my garage. You think that makes sense? It was 96 degrees out here today. Lord have mercy. We not safe. We are not safe out here. We not safe. It's Ruby Woo, and this is Ruby after I put this on at about 3 o'clock. No, at about 11. No, what time is it? 8:49. I put it on. We were supposed to go I put it on about 2 o'clock. So this is Ruby after a shrimp po' boy and a French 75 with Grand Marnier and several glasses of lemon water. So she is holding on. And I have to do better with my lemon water because I keep putting seeds in my water and I'm trying to use a straw so the lemon water don't tear my teeth. But then I keep getting seeds in my straw. Goddamn child. Grow up, Elle. Good Lord. Ooh. Yes. It's a classic. It's the very first red lipstick I ever bought. And I ain't never stopped buying it. When Mac was just new, young, fresh and new, and just out in the street. And I wasn't wearing makeup. And all my friends had Ruby when I was like, this shit is pretty. And when I decided to buy my very first red lipstick, I was 26 when I bought my first lipstick. And it was good old Ruby. And I ain't never stopped. And my birthday is next month. Y'all want to have a party on live? We should have a party on live. It could be fun. I don't know. I said I wasn't going to do anything for my birthday this year because, well, last year I had a dinner. I had a little dinner with my friends and family and stuff. But this year I wanted to not do anything because I was planning on going to Europe at the end of the year. But now I'm not going to Europe at the end of the year. So maybe I could do something for my birthday. I don't know. What y'all think? You are? No. Really? Listen, I just finished saying that. Listen, let me tell you something. I was trying to plan this. I was trying to plan this trip to Europe, right? And so in my mind, I'm like, listen, Europe is buku close, like all together. I could go to 17 different countries in the 7 days I'm gonna be there. So on my itinerary, I was gonna go from New Orleans to New York because all the flights was buku cheap out of New York and buku expensive coming from New Orleans. So I was gonna go from I was gonna go from New Orleans to New York and then New York to Iceland because I wanted to go to the Blue Lagoon. Then from Iceland to London, and then from London to Paris and Paris to Amsterdam. Who am I? Who do I think I am? Carmen San Diego? Girl, and I'm laughing at myself because I really was like, oh, yeah, that's easy. I could just take the flight, hop on a train, get on a tram. I don't speak the language. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have a budget set. Girl, I was wilding out. So maybe I need to bring in some reinforcements because I do definitely still want to go to Europe. I probably would want to go in the spring if I had a choice to do so, which I do. I mean, obviously I do. I ain't mandatory. Uh, but I'm gonna need your help. Can you send me your information, please? Because are you on face? I mean, on Facebook because we 7 and 3. Are you on Instagram? On TikTok? It's very pretty. I love Ruby. I was gonna name my dog Ruby, but her mama name was Ruby. Hmm. Yours is tomorrow, girl. Wait, let me know if you want me to sing you a song, baby. I can sing you "Happy Birthday" with no hesitation. You understand me? I can sing you the Tevin Campbell Fresh Prince of Bel Air "Happy Birthday" if you would like. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Happy birthday. What you gonna do for your birthday? What have you been doing for your birthday? Yeah, I don't know where to go though. You know what I mean? I have been itching to do a solo trip. I don't want to go with nobody. Like I have people I could go with, but I've been wanting to go solo. I just feel like I'm feeling adventurous. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can protect myself. I feel like I'm smart enough to know how to navigate certain things. Um, and I'm probably gonna meet my husband out there. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's probably where it's gonna happen. But I just don't know where to go. Like wherever I go is where I'm gonna meet my husband. Weekend trip, European trip, it don't matter. That's where he gonna be at. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe like San Diego, but then I was like, what am I do? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we got one happy birthday. Do it. We got one vote. Jamie. It don't sound hectic. That sound crazy to me. New Orleans to New York, New York to Iceland, Iceland to London, London to Paris, Paris to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to New York. I really feel like I'm Carmen San Diego for real. Like I'm trying to fight crime out here. Nicole told you happy birthday. I'm gonna take that as 2 votes for me to sing you happy birthday. And you ain't commenting, and I know you in here somewhere. Sound like they drag racing outside my door. That's 3. Oh, wait. Oh shit, she said sing. Okay. See, yeah, but see now I was thinking about like Cancun or I really want to go to Curacao. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Portugal. I'm trying to be up out of here. I just haven't pulled the trigger. I don't know. Shit. Hold up. Wait, let me take me some water. Wait a minute. Girl, these lemon seeds is kicking my ass. I don't know what's going on. I just be anyway. Wait, how the damn song go? Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, that's right. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Putting on a face. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, putting on a face. Come on. You already know that was the best birthday song you're going to get this whole year. You already know these things. Come on. Come on. You already know, Nicole. Give me my guts. Like, hand clap, a round of applause. That was fantastic. Now you got to tell us what you're going to do. Now you got to tell us what you're going to do for your birthday. Because maybe I'll just steal what you're doing for your birthday and do it for mine. I'm going to steal your whole birthday celebration. Didn't I do it, Courtney? I did it, huh? Come on now. You already know. I ain't. Listen, all I need is one mic. Thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I am, listen, multifaceted. Okay. I'm a triple threat. I do my YouTube thing. All right. I can sing you a birthday song and I could also make you crawfish bread. Triple threat. You heard me? Glad you like it. Glad you like it. You know, I take requests, baby. We can do a karaoke. That ain't no thing, okay? Oh, maybe I'll do karaoke for my birthday. Maybe I'll do karaoke for my birthday. We could get some what we was doing karaoke at Poseidon? I don't know. I wanted to do a scavenger hunt for my birthday because I'm a child. I'm childish. But the last time I did it, I couldn't get out. I got stuck and I didn't make it out the room. I got stuck, and then we had to hold up a sign that says "too bad" or like "almost there" or something like that. And I was like, "God damn it!" And we were in the room with the key, and we almost had the key, but the little lock, we had the key to unlock the thing to push the button to open the door, but the freaking lock wasn't working right, and we had like 30 seconds. It was like a movie or some shit, and we couldn't get out. We got stuck. So I feel like they could have gave it to us. Ooh, Casino was on. That fucking lady was crazy. Ginger. Casino is my jam. They had a thing on TikTok. Thanks. Thanks, Liz. Appreciate it. Period. Listen, I try not to flaunt my talents. I try to, you know what I mean, take it easy on y'all, but you gotta let people know sometime. You gotta like throw it down like you got the big joker. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that, and I don't know how to play space. I just know that's a thing. Okay, so they had a thing where they were talking about who was more handsome, um, young Robert De Niro or young Al Pacino. And I feel like young Bobby D was a snack. He was. He was. And he was dating all the black chicks. He was dating Diana Ross and stuff. Who y'all think is cuter? Young Bobby De Niro or young, what's that man name? Al Pacino. Ooh, seafood cookout, seafood boil during the 80s. And I say escape. See, we on the same time. Having a game night and what's a pickle text test? I'm glad you celebrate the whole month. As well you should. But I need to know what a pickle taste test is. Is it like gourmet pickles or is one like hot and one is like really sour? Is it like hot ones where they interview you and you gotta do increasingly spicy wings? Is it like increasingly sour pickles? I want to Google. I need to know that, girl. That sounds. But I ain't mad at the cookout and the seafood ball. Check the 80s. So the 80s, 90s escape room. Is it like you get trapped in a mall? Ooh, that would be my dream to get trapped in a mall in the 90s. Oh, so good. So what games y'all gonna play at game night? Y'all gonna do like card games or y'all gonna do like minute to win it games or like give me the details and why you ain't invite me? Shit. I say but Al Pacino was good in The Godfather. He was cute. He was cute. He was just so damn mean. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think De Niro too, man. He was cute. He had the little hair, you know what I'm saying? He had a little swag on him. All right, we got I say De Niro, so we got two for De Niro, two for Pacino. All right, three for Bobby D. All right. Who was Scarface? He could get it. It's Al Pacino. Al Pacino. You wanna play it off? And then I feel like Robert De Niro aged a little better than Al Pacino. I feel like Al Pacino was out in them streets, baby. I feel like Al Pacino was out in the club. You heard me? I don't know what that boy was up to, but I know he was dipping it and doing it. I know that. Oh, Al's on the win now. Okay, Bobby D. So it look like it might be split. A young Marlon Brando. Nah, I got to Google it now. Let me see. Young Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando Young. Shit. Oh, okay, Marlon. Okay, don't be looking off to the side now. Don't be sitting with your tight ass shirt on. Y'all ain't tell me about Marlon now. Okay, I don't appreciate that name, but okay. This time we'll make a different flavor Kool-Aid and ranch pickles to try. Oh, that is a very African American thing, and I am fucking here for it. I love that idea. Girl, where you live at? Where you stay? Shit. I'm trying to come. That's all the things I like to do. Shit. I would love to do that. Al in that tub. He was, yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer was so slim. Yeah, he did. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Mm. Maybe because he smokes. I don't know. It look like they all smoke. I don't know. I see y'all didn't tell me about Marlon. But didn't somebody was about to marry him and didn't? There was like some tea. It was like some hot tea. Maybe like Earth the Kid or like Rita Moreno. It was like a OG lady back in the day, or like somebody I can't remember who it was like with Marlon Brando, and like they loved each other, but he couldn't marry her because she was black or because of something, and that tea was hot, and I was like, oh, I get it now. It was Rita, okay, yeah, man, her documentary, good. Queen Mother Rita Moreno. First of all, she's still out here working. All right, she's still working. Like I saw her in something the other day. I don't remember what it was, but she was in something. She played somebody grandma. What was that she was in? I can't remember. But she out here working. Her documentary was good. She lived a life, baby. Them ladies back in the day in the 40s and 50s and 60s had to put up with some shit. Phew. Right. He was. That's true. That's true facts. Do you know people come and try to recreate that in New Orleans to this to this day? Like I've seen this more times than I can count. Don't let it be raining. They will get out there and get drunk and do that all the time. Spoiled milk, okay? Like spoiled almond milk. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Rita Moreno is an OG. I love her. and that's a fact. But wasn't everybody though? Wasn't everybody? Everybody was though. And that was supposed to be the purity times, and you were supposed to be chaste and whatever the hell. Nope. People was getting married, getting divorced, going to the clinic, doing a thing, affairs, other women outside. Sure, they was wilding. Not the capital T, around. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That was this shit. That was like the other day. Yes, that's exactly right. She is working, honey, and I am here for it. Marlon Brando was a mess and was known for sleeping with men and women. He slept with men too. Okay, Marlon, you better be free. Happy Pride Month. You heard me? Do it. Was he out though? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? What is this I'm sitting on? Oh, my charger. I had to go. I had to order new chargers from Amazon because this is day one of summer break and all my chargers gone. The kids home, all the chargers gone. Where they at? I have chargers for my bed. I have chargers for the bathroom. I got my charger set up. Kids been home one day, chargers gone. Okay, and I had to pull out my backup chargers that I got from Amazon. I leave the Five Below chargers out because they do what they need to do, but they ain't gonna last you long. They cost $3, so it is what it is. I love Five Below. Y'all go to Five Below where y'all stay? I freaking love Five Below. Come on, happy Pride, y'all. Let me see something. Let me Google. Let me see when it is. Nope, not yet. I don't know why I thought Southern Decadence was for the same time as Pride, but it's not. Southern Decadence is in September. My bad. What are we in now? June, right? September. Oh, I love Southern Decadence. Very fun. It's a good time. So, what have y'all been watching? Let me tell y'all what I've been watching because I haven't stopped watching stuff. I just haven't been able to create the content because I watch things while I try to go to sleep. Then I can never sleep. Then I get up in the morning and be tired and be looking like a hollowed tree bark in the morning. So I'll be like, I ain't about to get on camera and I don't be having nothing to say. Anyway, so yeah, girl, I love Five Below. Five Below is my jam. So I've been watching Apple TV, y'all. Got some bangers on it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Apple TV has the jam. All right. And I've been watching. So Ted Lasso wrapped up. Does anybody watch Ted Lasso? Let me know in the comments. Apple TV also has a show called Silo. It's looking pretty good. I think they're on episode like 5. Silo is amazing so far. I've been keeping up with Maisel, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, since it's the last season, but it's not been wowing me. Ted Lasso's last season didn't wow me either. The series finale was great with all the callbacks and stuff, but it didn't wow me, and I still kind of felt like it didn't feel like rah, like wrapping it up. But other things on Apple TV. So I also been watching Shrinking. I think Shrinking might be up there for me. Shrinking was fucking fantastic. It really was. And then on the back of that, like that feel good kind of feeling is Platonic. Platonic just came out on Apple TV with um Seth Rogen and I was about to call this lady Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That is not that lady name. Where's my cousin when I need him, Lord? I can't remember that lady. But Platonic is really good. I really like Seth Rogen. I have always liked him since the first movie I saw him in, so I am enjoying that too. So Apple TV got some bangers. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to go to Five Below, but I don't do self checkout because they don't pay me. Man, I need a W-2 from Walmart for damn sure. Now I do self checkout at Five Below because they don't have no other register. Like, and don't nobody be at the front in hours. They be stocking. They be like, "Welcome to Five Below," and they just be in the store somewhere. I don't never see nobody, and so I ain't got no choice but to self checkout. I definitely need a W-2 from Walmart though. Girl, wait, who that is? You a dude, bruh. I My bad. I don't mean to gender you. Say it, cousin. Um, I have not seen one single episode of Succession. I'm the only person on the planet that has not seen Succession. And it was one of them things where it's like when people were watching it and talking about it, I didn't watch it because I'm like, oh shit, it's too far gone now. And I'm gonna have to catch up. And I was watching other stuff and I barely had time to watch that. So I didn't watch it. But now that it's over, I'm like, I need to start watching it. I got to be in on the conversation. At least, you know what I'm saying? If somebody want to be like 2 weeks from now, be like, oh, remember when insert character from Succession did this thing? And I'll be like, yeah, I remember that. Like I don't want to be out the loop. So I'm gonna start watching Succession. Ted Lasso, what did you think about the finale? Nicole Maisel, yeah. Yep. Cousin! I had just called your name, boy. You're gonna live forever. I had just called your name, cousin. You know you got to help me. Cousin, you gonna have to send me a invoice, baby. Cause since day one, you've been like, cousin, it's Christian Bale. Like you be like telling me the name of the people. Don't break up with me, cousin. Don't break our cousinship because I don't be remembering the people. It's always gonna pop in. Okay, you know I'm random, cousin. I got to give y'all a little shoulder and take it right back now. Yeah, cousin. Well, listen, you had missed it, cousin. I'm gainfully employed again. I'm about to be up in there with you. Everybody talking about From. Everybody talking about From. And I don't have a Paramount Plus subscription, so that's why I'm not watching it. And then Yellow Jacket had kind of freaked me out a little bit, and I had fell back on it. I stopped watching it after like the first like 3 episodes because it was kind of freaking me out a little bit. But I know the show is awesome. I know it is. I forgot about Bad Sisters was a good one too. I don't know where they at. They have a new season, I think, huh? Yeah, I think they do. That's good. Maybe I could catch up on Bad Sisters because I know I was deep up in there. Whatever the husband's name is, his ass got to go. He needs to die. I'm ready to see it. I want it to happen. I want to encourage them to do whatever they feel they need to do to make that happen because he is a POS. Okay. We have a ghost. Oh, you did? Did you like it? And a man called Otto today, but I haven't watched any new show. Man, my best friend spoiled a man called Otto for me. She ain't mean to. She just always assumes that I watch things fast, which I usually do, and that I'll be watching everything, and then I don't watch everything. Hey, spoiled it. Isn't it good? Shrinking is great. It's great. And I love to see Harrison Ford. How the hell Harrison Ford looks so good at 83? 83. And he got a movie coming out. I'm not even 40 and I'm trying to figure out how to retire, baby. I don't want to do this no more, but it's not the same kind of thing, you know what I mean? I would definitely work 3 months for $20 million and then sit my ass down for 10, 11 years, you know what I mean? And go back because I'm bored. That's the kind of life I'm trying to live. I always say last over this season. It wasn't, right? It wasn't. Rocket. Rocket. Yeah, it wasn't. You know why? Because they packed so much into this last season, so many like storylines. This person was gay. This person daddy came. Then they brought, this person back. Then is this person gonna get pregnant? Is this person gonna break up? And then why are they not? It was so many storylines that they just brought into the show in the last season. And I'm like, we don't need a new give like wrap up what you done gave us already, namely Roy and Keely and Jamie. I also would have liked to understand why Phoebe Mama was only in one episode out of 3 seasons. That little girl was abandoned. She was a latchkey kid. Okay, she was living with Roy, and I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna do it. I watched both seasons of Did you like Schmigadoon? I don't like musicals, so I ain't watch it. They was singing. Do they sing the whole time? Because I can't do the singing part of it all. Unless literally I need to be at a Broadway show. But if I'm not, I can't do it. I saw the trailer. It's good. It really is. I really like it. It kind of I didn't know what to expect at first. I mean, I knew they were gonna be platonic, but I didn't know, what to expect. But I kind of see what's gonna come. I kind of see what's coming down the pike with it. But I'm enjoying the ride. I ain't gonna lie. Like I used to have a best friend, and he was a guy, and we were platonic, obviously. But and I miss that. And I feel like the best friendships can be, you know, platonic friendships between a man and a woman. I'm the only one out the loop with Succession. He, him. Thanks, cousin. Bad Sisters is a great show. They make me want to go live in the English countryside or wherever they live at. Oh, good, Lee. We're twins. Oh, the thrice of us. Damn, I sound like a little rocket ship or something. Like a little firecracker. Oh, how nice. Oh, we're a crew. I didn't cry at all for the Ted Lasso finale. I really didn't. I and I think it probably had something to do with the fact that they never really announced like, yes, this is it. This is wrapping up. Like, you know what I mean? Like I still was like, is it gonna be like a to be continue kind of situation? Is it gonna, you know, I don't know. It's not like it fell flat. It just didn't feel like a series finale that had meant so much to me. Like I had grown to really love these characters and really enjoy seeing their character development. And it was just kind of like, shoom, bye. Like it was just like, all right, snatching us away from you, and we ain't never gonna see you again. But hopefully they'll do some spin-offs though. Because they could do a lot with the characters. Maybe that's why they were bringing in all these different characters, because Ted won't be there, but the characters will. So maybe that's gonna be it. But we ain't getting nothing because the writers are striking, as well they should. I met up with Tyra. Did you? Oh, so nice. Oh, good. It better be next. It had better be next. That's so good. I'm so happy y'all got to connect. That's great. You just a globe trotting cousin. You better trot the globe. Both were good, but We Have a Ghost was really cute. It was. We Have a Ghost. Who was in that one? I know what you're talking about. I'm looking at the poster for it. Not Mike Epps. Ice Cube. Thanks, cousin. Hey Kira. Oh, you was girl, you was serving us in on TikTok, girl. You ain't warned nobody, girl. You was just out here, lips popping, sun shining. You better do it. You better show us how to do it. I like platonic. I think it's very good. I do. I think it's good. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it's like I think we like 3 or 4 episodes into the season. Hell no, I'm not skipping a girl. I could never. I could never. I had forgotten, per usual, that they were gonna remake it. Um, and um, I'm interested to see how they're going to make it fresh, but still stick to what we expect. But my whole thing is give me Suge and Silly the way Suge and Silly was supposed to be. All right. Don't because I know back in the day, whenever that movie came out, like in the 89 or 90, you couldn't have, not that you couldn't, but I mean, damn, maybe I don't know. But it would have been extremely unlikely to see two black women in a relationship together on screen. But nah, it's not. Okay. I have seen vulvas in a movie. All right, just in a movie with my popcorn, just seeing somebody whole vaginal canal. Don't play with me. Give me Sugar and Silly. All right. So, but I'm excited about it. I think Fantasia's gonna do a great job. I think I had said this on TikTok. I am very concerned about my relationship in my mind with Coleman Domingo because I love him so much. I think he is phenomenal and he don't get enough flowers because he don't miss. So he gonna make me hate his ass as Mister. He gonna make me despise him as Mister. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad about it. I'm just really gonna hate him. And them shitty characters be sticking with you now. Huh. Them terrible, mean, cold-hearted characters that just do the worst. They stick with you, especially if they do it right. He gonna do it right now. I don't know. IDK. You should totally visit New Orleans. I'm just telling you now. At 9:24 at night, the temperature is it is 82 degrees. The humidity is 66%. And it ain't no wind. All right. So you're gonna be hot and sticky all day. So just, do with that information what you will. Come on down, have a good time. If you're gonna drink, have a drink, have some water. Have a drink, have some water. Because the heat and the alcohol be taking people out. It's a damn epidemic. They come down here and have a great time. And all our food is very heavy, very rich. And it's a lot of breads and gravies and stews and just heavy, thick shit. And you will pass out. So, you know, if you need any more tips and tricks, let me know. Okay. But yes, you have to come. It's a great place to be. I'm just trying to leave though. Hi, you was looking cute, girl. Yeah, right. Don't you do it. Hi, Nana. No, no, you may not. You may not. Y'all, I got a new mattress, and the mattress that I had was like a thick mattress. I think it was like 14 inches. It was I caught it on sale, child, because the mattresses be expensive. But it was time for me to get a new one. And your girl, I ain't had no 14-inch mattress money. So I got a 12-inch mattress. Homegirl could jump on the bed so easy. She know I don't play that. She know I don't play the get in the bed game. But when she put her little paws up on the side of the bed to look all in my face and see about my business, she just can't help herself and she wanna jump in the bed. I'm trying to figure out who she thinks she's talking to. Like, I just don't know. And now she mad now. Now she mad. Now she mad. She under the bed now. Listen, I don't work for Blue, okay? She not my boss. She is not my boss, first and foremost. Yeah, so that is a distinction. That is correct. That is correct. Now, I have I seen the musical? I think I did. I think I saw it at the Singer many moons ago. Ma'am, did you just did you just eat that? No, don't. I don't. Did you eat that? Blue. You should be ashamed. You know you're not supposed to do that. Y'all better come get y'all niece. Y'all better come get y'all puppy cousin. I'm telling you, she been cutting up today. She already went to timeout in her kennel because she was balking at the Amazon man. And she scratched up all the stuff on the door. You may get down. And she missed her grooming appointment because she was sick because she had ate a sock. Or she cutting up. She is cutting up something serious. See, nah, yeah, but my girl Danielle something serious, and she plays Sophia on Broadway. So I think she is gonna do it. I think she gonna do what need to be done with it. I wonder who are they gonna get to do Miss Millie. I could pop her on her head, baby. Huh. Hi. What's going on? It's me. I'm randomly here. I'm glad you caught me. I'm gonna be off in the shadows again like Batman or some shit. Good. I'm glad because I want, you know what I'm saying? I want it. Girl, he just gonna make me hate him. I'm so sad. Hey, Red boy, what's going on? I've been good. How you been? Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what I can't wait to get? My insurance back. That's what I can't wait. I need to go let them people crack my back again. Shoot. Man, I need my back. And I'm not being I don't have a potty mouth. I'm being literal. I can't wait for the blackening. I think that comes out on the 19th. I hope that it's good. I'm definitely gonna see it. I've been going to the movies a lot lately. And it makes me feel great to go to the movies again. I haven't been going to the movies often. Um, which is why most of my content is stuff that I can cover on TV because I just can't get to the movie. But I've been going to the movie a lot lately. And it's been great. It's fucking expensive though. I ain't gonna fuss about it though. Yeah, he gonna make me sad, and I hate it. I just hate it. Yeah, Danny Glover is Mister. What the hell, Danny Glover? Danny Glover ain't died. Huh? You know, I be trying to. You know, people be dead in my mind if I don't see him for a long time. He ain't died. No, because he was just on a commercial the other day. I had Am I back? I don't know what the hell that was. I think I'm back. Let me know if I'm back, y'all. Y'all know my laptop be hating on me. Hey! Okay, where was I? My bad, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. I don't know what the hell that was. Ooh, your mom is awesome. The music is actually I'm eager to be at. Right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. I don't like to see head to head reprise her roles from the musical. Yeah. 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 I can see that. But I'm excited to see Tara just take on a character, especially after some of the singer rehearsals I heard. Really? Did one of y'all send me something on Instagram? I turned my Instagram notifications on. Yes. It took me a long time to not see Lawrence. Exactly. Yeah, definitely did because he played the shit out. He played the hell out of Morpheus. But I ain't gonna lie, some of them times he would look like like a grandpa or like a daddy on Blackish when he would like look at you and be like, like it's a flashback. He just did it too good. Anime Bullock, you hear me? You hear what I say? Gar Tina Turner Soul. Blue is definitely gonna get in trouble. She's been in trouble all day today. All my boys got in trouble today, and I told them all come in here and line up so they could get their issue, and I could fuss at them because they was downstairs tearing my house up, and she came and sat right next to them. She was down there even up with them. She better get. Yeah, I know. My bad. I don't know what was up with that. I'm getting too old for this shit. You know what? You know what I always remember about Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon and in Color Purple. Matter of fact, he is a spitting somebody. That boy mouth is juicy town. Okay, I don't know why. Blech. Oh, now Goodfellas is on. Goodfellas is on TV though. I'm sorry. Have a good night, Vanessa. You probably gone already. I forgiven Danny for a couple of them. Who's a bad guy and shooter, and I was mad again. Was he? What shooter? Shooter, my hands up, my hands up. They want me with my hands up. I love that y'all support each other. Y'all are the best cousins in the sea. I want to see creative with John David Washington. I know. Ooh, yeah, I saw that trailer. They had a conversation around John David Washington and the whole Nepo baby the whole Nepo baby thing, and how John David Washington never gets brought up in the Nepo baby thing. You know what I mean? It's always like Dakota Johnson and um Gwyneth Paltrow and Robert Down, like folks like that, and that he doesn't get brought up in that conversation. And I feel like it's because he doesn't shy away from the fact that he got access to certain things because of his privilege, but he also be acting his ass off. Like he not no lackluster. Yeah, it was all right. People bucking him up kind of situation. Like he gonna do the job. Even if the movie that he's in isn't like extremely popular, like he hasn't been in like blockbusters or anything like that, he's given solid performances every time I've seen him, and I'm really enjoying him as an actor. And I think he don't. it's just different for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of the Nepo babies be like, yeah, I had to like I nobody handed me anything. Nobody did anything for me. I don't know. It's just a different take on his position than what the other Nepo babies do. And it's like it's very strange because I think Johnny Depp's daughter is gonna be in something. I can't remember the name of it per usual, but I'm like, you already making multi-million, like you ain't had to start like small and like a little indie film. You know what I mean? Like John David Washington was on like in indie films, he was on TV, he did, plays and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, here come Johnny Depp daughter in a multi-million dollar movie. Like that's the difference. You know what I mean? I don't know. What y'all think about that? I forgot about Queen Charlotte. Ooh, that could be a good one to watch while I'm folding clothes. Hmm. You was grown, not a grown ass adult. Maybe lip singing is a hell of a drug. Okay, doesn't he? Know he definitely does. And you know what I like about him too? He don't let nobody put his mama on the back burner, baby. He don't be like, yeah, so you're Denzel Washington's son and Pauletta Washington too. Like, don't get it twisted. My mama is the one that did it. My daddy was gone. You know what I mean? And I love that. I'm here for it. Don't play with Miss Pauletta. Never, not no time. Okay. The idol is the one you talk about. I'm not feeling it from. Oh, you talking to Kira? I'm like, what? What's the idol? What's the idol, cousin? Seem like Lil Denzel actually. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he definitely has. I don't think he just took the elevator straight to the top. My boy took the fire escape, then went through a window, then took the stairs, went down the stairs a little bit, then came back up. You know what I mean? He was really great in Tenet, and he was great in Black Klansman. He was great in Malcolm and Marie. I haven't really. He was great in Ballers. He giving me solid performances. Oh no, he gonna ride for his mama. Absolutely. And he looked just like his mama. He looks exactly like his mama, and he got his daddy throat. He got this little Denzel Washington climbed down his throat and was like, "All right, son, I got it from here," and just be talking for him. It's the same voice, but he looked exactly like his mama. I heard some stories about him when he was at Howard too. Exactly. Don't play with Miss Pauletta, baby. I love her too. Her skin is just. I like looking at her skin. That sounds creepy. I just think she's so pretty. I just love looking at dark skinned black women. I just it be making me happy on the inside. Yeah, I know, man. You know, I feel like Hollywood will very much take the stance of like, okay, we got this black dude over here doing stuff. We got this black dude over here. We got three of them. That's enough. Like that's like we maxed out. We maxed out on that. Because I feel like obviously Jonathan Majors was the one that everybody was watching, and his star was completely crazily on the rise. And with his whole drama or whatever, um, there is, and this is not me saying it. It just appears as though they don't have room for a bunch of black men right now. You know what I mean? Um, especially young black men. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Mike? It's me. Surprise. Yeah, he was great in Tenet. Oh, that was for me? Oh, that's what it was called, The Idol. Yeah, okay. I got to catch up. Sometimes you got to reel your girl in. Okay. Yeah, it's called The Idol. Yeah. With the weekend. I haven't seen the week. Is this his first time doing anything, cousin? Because I haven't seen if he has, I haven't seen him in it. I'm trying to see what he talking about. Cause I know she'll be the death of me. Yeah. What y'all so we ain't talk about it. What do y'all think about Jonathan Majors? What are your thoughts? That could be it too. That could be true too. That could be true too. And you know what I really like about what he did with Malcolm and Marie is he gave everybody, the cast and crew, they all split the profits, like everybody, and not just the folks in the front of the house. I really like that. I thought that was like a real stand-up move for him and Zendaya to do. And I was like, okay, I'm watching you, little homie. I don't know if I'm older than him or not. No, I think I am though. We might be the same age, child. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, cousin. But you know what I keep thinking about though? Where the tapes at? Y'all say, "Oh, baby, we got the tapes." Why they don't have no tapes? Because TMZ usually be on it. Like if they got evidence anywhere, it usually get leaked. TMZ got it. Somebody said something. Somebody be like, "Yeah, I saw it. This is what the deal is." The taxi cab supposed to have, like where's all the evidence at? What are pictures of somebody? Like why we ain't seeing none of that? Why we don't have none of that? Why it's taking so long? And why hasn't he released a statement? Like his lawyer did some stuff. His lawyer seemed like she coming in hot, but why we haven't seen no evidence yet? Mm-mm. When you said you sounded creepy with the Pauletta comment, I thought of the quote from Jersey Housewives. She wants to skim you. I remember that. Now that is one I do remember. I used to really love the Jersey Housewives, and I don't watch Housewives anymore. I'll be keeping up with the mess, but I remember that one. Yeah, man, it's Sketch City. I don't. They said everyone around the situation saw her hit him, and he was the one that called 911. So where's the evidence of that at? Because see, if that's me, if somebody hit me, like, listen, baby, I'm about to go. I'm about to shout it from the rooftops. I understand we got a court case, but I'm gonna leak something. I'm gonna say something. Somebody gonna say something. Like I don't understand why it's taking so long for the, you know what I mean, for the information to come out. Because what's the holdup? This is this man's career. Like they about to drop him from, and then why is his agents like leaving and like I'm like this is not looking good, Jonathan. I don't know. I did see Spider Verse. I was supposed to go again tonight. Um, but what happened? I mean, not tonight, today, but something happened. I don't remember what happened. I was supposed to go again today, but I ended up giving my ticket away. But I saw it yesterday and I loved it. It made me happy. I went with my babies and I got a Miles Morales blanket. The fucking blanket is dope. Is dope. Sad to see Jonathan Majors fall so hard, so fast, but it's pretty much his own fault. And I also think steroids might have something to do with his behavior. Why? Because he's swole? I guess from like what you saying from like Creed and Kang and stuff. Listen, I ain't got time for no shenanigans. All right. I just it's I and the crazy thing is that of course, you know, when it all happened, everybody was like, not everybody, but folks was coming out the woodworks like, yeah, you know, this is a problem and people in the industry know about it or whatever, and somebody had said it prior to this coming, like, all of these things happening, that he was a problem and he was like a known abuser. I don't know what kind of abuse, but just abuse of some kind. I don't know, whatever. But and I'm like, imagine the predators that just be lurking and slinking around Hollywood and don't nobody say nothing because they make money for the machine, for the system. Blech. Child. Yeah, the text messages was a bad idea. I don't know where was his mom at? He don't have like no sisters or like somebody to be like, I need to step in and say this is probably not the best idea. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hold off on that. Because that looked terrible. It looked like a little tap of Munchausen's. All right. A little nightingale situation. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, he's a great actor. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I know that Magazine Dreams, I don't know how they're gonna handle that. I was very much looking forward to seeing that. And I don't know how they're gonna handle it. And they took him out of all the Marvel Comic-Con stuff, and they got the whole Kang. But you know who I would like to see as Kang if they're not gonna do Jonathan? The actor who played the High Evolutionary in the last Guardians of the Galaxy. That motherfucker was sinister. That dude had me ready to fight him. And I would really enjoy seeing him. I would really like to love hate him. It's what I'm saying? I really would. He would do that thing. He would do that thing. And cousin, I don't remember his name, but he did a great job. That was a great movie too, by the way. And I love that they cursed in the movie because I'm an aficionado of a swear word. You know what I mean? Might have been Megan who tested. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. Was the girl from the situation the girl that is the mother of his daughter? Or is it another lady that's the mother of the daughter? I don't know. It was shown a while ago. They keep saying the cops engaged her to say he hit her. Why would they do that though? Agents leaving. It's a bad. That right. That's the whole point. Is so they could get you out of shit that you get into, and they just like, you know what? I don't think this is going to work out. I'm gonna just do something different. Mm. You those, Kira. Now you ought to stop it now. You know how long we've been waiting on Miles Morales to come through and see. I love Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk was my favorite non-Miles Morales Spider. I liked him even more than Miguel O'Hara. I liked him even more than Spider-Woman, Issa Rae Spider-Woman. Spider-Punk was my jam. That was Daniel Kaluuya voicing Spider-Punk. And I kind of want to be Spider-Punk for Halloween. Yeah, I don't know about I ain't know about the steroids now. Now Chris Hemsworth was, yeah, for real. And he really wasn't that big. He was very he was big, but I mean, I feel like you could do Google protein and do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that because wasn't it good? Man, Guardians was great. I saw it twice. It was so good. And it really like gave me a slow roller. Like I was just like, and my oldest was like, Mom. I made him shame. The only other thing that Weekend has done is a cameo in Uncut Gems. That film gave me a whole lot of PTSD. I haven't seen Uncut Gems, but do I need to go see it? I want you. You want me to go and see it so we can have PTSD together as cousins, or should I just leave it alone? You know I'm about it now. You want me to come on a PTSD train with you? I sure can't do it. I need to see Garden. It's so good. It was so good. You might as well wait till it come on Disney Plus, because it's about to be on Disney Plus before you know it. I wonder how they're gonna, like, what we gonna do if the writer strike doesn't, like, you know, wrap up soon, because and Marvel needs to come correct though. All of these studios need to come correct with it. So they need to pay these people, because really, Marvel having a time, boy. I tell you what. And not in the daytime, you was asleep. That cold dark theater got your ass and just wrapped you up. I'm iffy about Sam Levinson being on board with the idea. Yeah, I like some aspects of what he did with before, but I think he also goes overboard. Shaffer agreed, and doesn't know how to pull himself back. Agreed. Agreed. Hopefully somebody didn't talk to his ass though about that, because that's been a common criticism, and people have been very loud about it, and I know he know. So we gonna see. We shall see. I know we're not gonna get Euphoria until 2033, child, because that's good. I'll probably be processing until that time from last season. Because Lord, it was long. That and the struggle with Malcolm and Marie. Although I appreciate the forum it says about Jonathan Washington. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it was like, well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Ooh, everybody saw Uncut Gems of me. What's Uncut Gems? Everybody saw it but me. Let me Google it. Let me Google. Uncut Gems, Adam Sandler, Julia Fox, Lakeith Stanfield. The fuck is Uncut Gems? A charismatic jeweler makes high stakes bet that could lead to one fall of a lifetime. How I he must balance business, family, and adversaries all on the side of the ultimate win. When that came out? Oh, that was a while back in 2019. What was I doing in 2019? Oh, it's the A24 film. Kevin Garnett was in it. The Weeknd. Ooh. Judd Hirsch, Lakeith Stanfield. It's on Netflix, so I can check it out. But tell me why you had PTSD. No, don't tell me. Oh yeah, see, I just said that. All right, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'll report back with my findings. Lord, if the actor strike and the writer strike, child, we gonna be doing stage plays ourselves. I'm gonna be like, all right, y'all, let's get together. We're gonna practice Tuesdays at 8 Central Standard Time. I had a similar struggle with the writing from Maria, etc. Did I read that already? I think I did. Did I read that already? Or is it a glitch in the matrix? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Agreed. I was inside, stuck in the house. Yeah, Nicole, I might have to catch you too. The lawyer who released those messages is like they're not getting hired about, right? That was not. It was not. I'm like, are you new? And then you ain't had no common sense. You ain't ever been in no drama, or you having like you supposed to be thinking some steps ahead, at least 2-3 steps ahead. You just, she just came in too hot. It was just too much, and I think she's still retained by him. Man, Secret Invasion got me so nervous. I don't trust nobody. Okay, I don't trust nobody since Ben. All right, I don't trust Nick Fury. I don't trust Ross. I don't trust uh nobody. All right. Shoot. I don't watch reality shows. Um, I used to, but I don't anymore. Um, it's just so many things to watch. There's so many things. I'm excited. I'm glad we got Secret Invasion though, Mike, because I've been waiting on that one. I've been waiting on that one. It does, right, Lee? That's what I'm saying. It looks really good. I think it's gonna be. I have high hopes for it because Disney Plus it be hit or miss. It be one to skip a few, and I don't know. So I started watching the Class of '09. It's a slow burn and it's burning a little too slow. It's like a little ember. And I'm not invested enough to like I haven't been invested enough to keep going with it. But what's the clearing? Let me Google that. Let me see. Clearing. Ooh. Clearing on Hulu. Hulu got some bangers too. A woman must face the demons from her past in order to stop the kidnapping and coercion of innocent children. Oh, hell no. Ooh, girl. I don't know now. I be wanting to fight. I be wanting to scrap. I be wanting to scrap. I don't know. Should I watch it, Kira? I'm gonna trust you if you say I should watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but girl, don't make me mad in this place now. Lord. Very so yeah, you talking about class all night. Yeah, I don't know where to pumping it up at. Where to pump me up. Get me going. I felt that same way for did anybody watch the last thing he told me? That shit had made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. Like it had so much potential. It was like the build up was there, the story was there, the suspense was there, the mystery was there, and then it just was like, oh, here you go. And then it was a letdown. And I just was very upset. It upset me and my homegirls. Mike, if Rhodey is a scroll, I'm going to be upset. I'm gonna feel betrayed. I'm gonna feel so sad. But I don't think so because we getting the whole roadie show. We getting Iron Wars. Is it gonna be? Don't say that. Nope. The nope. Mm-mm. The repercussions from Rhodey being a scroll. Nah, no, nope, nope. Mm-mm. Big nope. Nope. I'm not even about to play with you, Mike. I'm not about to deal with it. Nope. Mm-mm. Mission Impossible looks good too. Tom Cruise is crazy with these things. You talking about the movie? They don't have a Mission Impossible show, huh? God damn. You must be talking about the movie because it's Tom Cruise. I was just reminded the other day that Tom Cruise is like 5'6", like 5'6". Child, it's too slow. I see. That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, if you're gonna give folks a slow burn on a streaming platform, you got to have the right amount of slow and you got to know when to pick it up because they got 47 different streaming platforms and 42 different things that people can watch at one time. And if it's too damn slow, I'm gonna forget to go back over there and I'm not gonna watch it because I don't feel like I'm gonna watch the Class of '09 until the whole thing finished because I you know what I'm saying. And then the flashbacks, the back and forth, um, it's not it's not giving me what I need, and I'm upset about it because I love me some Brian Tyree Henry, and the Myra sister. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Kate Myra. Yeah, it's Kate. I like her too. but it ain't curling all the way over for me the way it needs to. So I can. I didn't see. I've been out the loop for the Mission Impossible situations. Now I heard Fatal Attraction was good, but I heard Fatal Attraction was good if you wait till everything is done and then watch the whole thing. Um, now y'all know I'm a creep now, okay? And the um cast, the two leads that they got, I don't I ain't want to see them in no fatal. I ain't want to see them in no attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say nothing disparaging about the people because they're real people. I'm just saying the creep in me wasn't trying to go see that. But Glenn Close and Richard Gere, I did see that as I wasn't supposed to, but I did. I've been a creep all my life, all the live long life. I've been a creep, but I ain't want to see them, so I'm gonna wait. And I think it's over now. Huh? I'll go watch it when it's over. Rory will be a scroll. You stop saying that. And a real all right. I'm thinking you saying Rhodey was a scroll the whole time. Like he wasn't never Rhodey. Like Rhodey was a scroll when him and Tony got together, like since Ben. I could deal with that. I could deal with that. I thought you were saying Rhodey like we didn't never know Rhodey. I'm like, you shut it up, Mike. Okay. I could deal with that. Just so happened to be scrolling YouTube and they unsubscribed me from you. What? Oh no. Hey, delicately black. That's weird. I don't know why they do that though, because that happened to me a couple times too. For people. I don't know if it happened on YouTube. It might have happened on YouTube. Because usually when I get on YouTube, it be like the same people that I see. And I have to purposefully go look for like I have to purposefully go look for your stuff, Kira, and I have to purposefully go look for your stuff, cousin. I don't know if you're still in here because they usually be like the big boys at the top. Like I usually gotta, get through all of that stuff, but that's weird. Well, I'm glad you found me again. Thank you. I'm glad you didn't miss me either, girl. Yeah, it's too much going on. It's too much happening out here. You got to tell me why I should stay. I got options out here. Girl, I've been a creep all my life. Listen, it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. Hey, mommy. Have you spoken about it just like that? And Kim Cattrall returning for one scene, being what? Yes, I have. It's just, yeah, she wasn't playing about it, and I'm glad she wasn't because she don't need to come back. But I feel like the way that they gonna give her to us is not gonna be. You might as well not do it. You know what I mean? Is that gonna be enough? Like we want Samantha back. We don't want Samantha through. Like I don't give like what's she gonna say. You know what I mean? And it's I don't know. I ain't here for it. I don't have high hopes. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma definitely watch. I'ma definitely cover it. I hope they was listening. They probably were not because according to them, people just didn't understand Che and people just really blah 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 blah. So we shall see. We shall see. But I kind of wish she would have just stayed gone. I would have loved to have like Kim Cattrall be like, listen, y'all could use my likeness if y'all have me on a FaceTime call telling all them bitches to go to hell. How about that? How about that? Or at least Carrie. I cannot finish the menu. I cannot finish the menu. Something about whenever I try to watch that movie, I get distracted and I can't finish it. I keep getting to the same point and it seems like I just can't get past it. I got to the point where they first got to where everybody just got seated, like in the very beginning. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. That happened to me sometime. Like I remember back in the day, it was the movie Memento. I could not finish the freaking movie. That and the first Equalizer. It took me like 3 months to finish Equalizer. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Sometimes it be like that for me with movies, and it was like that with me for the menu. But I know the menu's good. Everybody said it was great. I just haven't been able to do it. Oh, thanks. See, I'm gonna watch it. The menu is really. I feel like Ho Chun should have been Oscar nominated for her role in that film, even though her role was nominated. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's old girl, the one that was like no bullshit, right? Like the sous chef kind of one. See, you don't want something that don't like. Listen, I as long as she's telling them to go to hell, I'm good. Get up out of my face. Quit calling me. I don't want to be your friend no more. I'm still not excited, and it makes me sad because I'm down for a second. Yeah, something in my mind was telling me that the damn thing was coming on, and just like that was coming on last month. I had made a post about it and everything, and then I had to take that shit down because it was not correct. I don't know where I got that from. I thought it was coming out on May 3rd. Then I thought it was coming out on June 3rd. And now it's coming out on June 22nd. I'm like, bitch, did you have a stroke? Like, why you don't understand what's happening on the show that you waiting for? Maybe I am excited. Maybe it's a subconscious excitement that I'm experiencing. I guess they're including Kim Cattrall to officially wrap up her character. And yeah. Doesn't she though? It's like everybody has aged forward physically and then aged backwards mentally. And that shit is weird. It's like maybe that's their way of like trying to keep the show youthful is to have them making dumbass decisions. Because that's what you do when you stupid. But then it's like, I can't trust these bitches. I don't know who these people are. Cause I spent all this time with these people, ripping and running up and down the streets of New York. And they wouldn't have did that then. So why the hell would they be doing? We not gonna get frustrated. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. I don't, but you know how it be sometime where you just, you know what I mean? You watching it and then somebody call. Then you can't, you put it on pause and then, it be time to do something else and you never come back. Then you watch it again. Then you fall asleep. Then you try to watch it again. Then, I don't know. You got a headache and you turn it off. I don't know. But I'm gonna finish it though. I feel like they had to pay her out behind to get her to come back with how adamant she was about never. Good for her. Good. I'm glad. And that's all she got to do is talk. She could be in her drawers. And we gonna just hear from her. HBO Max went to Max on 5/23. Maybe that's what you saw. Maybe. I don't know. So HBO Max was HBO and Cinemax. So now HBO just went away and now we just got Cinemax and we just supposed to just call it Max now? Because Cinemax used to be where all the dirty movies was back in the day. That's my creep coming on out. My creep creeping out now. It's the annoyance on your face that has me. That show really just disturbs my spirit, man. I don't even know. I'm telling you, all my children, the allergic reaction that I had watching the season finale, I had like 4 bumps on my arm from the hives that I had got while watching it. Them damn bumps just went away like maybe 2 months ago. They were still there. That show had aggravated my whole life away. I really feel like I'm stunted a little bit from that show. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it was very cringy. It was so cringy. It was like, oh Lord, it was like somebody's mama trying to write what they think their children sound like, or like it was just extremely out of touch. And it was so strange because it was like the people involved in the show were the people that was involved with the first show. Y'all was there. It's not like y'all was strangers. It's not like y'all got like a 27-year-old that wasn't there when Miranda and Carrie had got into it in a clothing store because Carrie told Miranda that she was getting back with Big, and Miranda was like, listen, when that fool break your heart, stay your ass over there. Don't come over here calling me because I done had to work with you. You done cried. We done talked about it. We done ate Chinese food. You done called me all night. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that again. And they got into it. They were there when that happened. Them were them same people. Not these two dummies in the street. Oh no, y'all not gonna get me started again. Y'all got to wait. We gotta wait for the shenanigans at the end of the month. Yeah, yeah. The HBO stuff is still on there. Thank God, because I was like, listen, HBO had some bangers. Nah, you can't. Don't take it away. That was very worried about that. I'm like, how y'all gonna take away? There's people out here in the world that still haven't seen Game of Thrones. You can't take that away. Yellow Jackets creeps me out, so I stopped watching it. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. It still give me the heebie-jeebies. It make my scalp tingle. Skinamax, period. That's exactly what it was. Everybody knew Cinemax is where you went to see some smut. Okay. Honest. That's how you'll be honest trying to see. Just like that. Looking. Honest. Oh, Jamie, you a creep too. Come on, creeping cousin. You better creep on down, girl. They were there. Yeah, Miranda's the worst. She's the worst. Oh God. But you know who I really want to see if they gonna bring back is fucking Brady. I want to see. I hope Brady went off to climb a mountain in Nepal, and we don't have to hear from his ass no more. And he took that raggedy girlfriend with him. Blue, get out of my closet. Why is she going in my closet? Blue, don't go in there. They don't have nothing for you in there, baby. You supposed to be sleeping anyway. Go get in your bed. She has a huge mat in her ear. She gonna have to be so bluesy. You know why? Because homegirl ran in the sprinklers. She ran in the sprinklers when she was home with my daddy. And my daddy was like, well, it's a dog. The dog gonna do what it do. And so when I got home, she was all tangled up and matted. So the mat is about, let's see. The mat is like that big on her ear. So they're gonna have to cut all her hair off of her ear, and she gonna come home from the groomer next week looking like a damn squirrel. You better get. I'm just really mad at you, Bluesy. They changed. Stop. Can y'all see her paw? Y'all can't see it. She in here cutting up. Stop. Look at she scratching me. Can you see the scratches on me? She just want to get in the bed because she climbed up here one time. You know you don't get in the bed. Get down. I love you. Get down. Jesus Christ. They changed everyone's hair real review. They changed everyone too much and it pissed me off because I guess Miranda wanted to play herself instead of the woman who put yeah. Because I don't want to see you, Miranda actress. What's that lady name? I don't want to see her. That ain't what I'm looking for. I don't want to see you, girl. Shit, do your own. You do a one woman stage play. I don't want to see her. Shoot. One of my favorite scenes from Sex and the City. She told Carol Miranda was miserable, and she did have a point. She definitely did have a point, and it means even more because yeah, Miranda was miserable, but she still was a listening ear for Carrie because Carrie's gonna beat you into submission with all her shit that she always got going on, right? And that's the thing, right? You do be having them. I'm the friend that always got some shit going on for some of my friends, right? But at the end of the day, people have a right to tell you, listen, your ass is being stupid. Quit being stupid. All right? Knock it off. The man got a wife. The lady don't have no front teeth no more. It's your fault. Have a seat. Do a yoga class. Go to the sauna. Go to the Guggenheim. Go upstate. Learn how to make pretzels. Clean your oven out. Donate some of your clothes to charity. Go do some community service work. Stay off of this man penis. Carrie, get away, girl. Ooh, that girl aggravating my spirit. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, that's what I'm saying. What if they took it away and you wouldn't have had no access to learn if you wanted to learn? Frustrating. The irony is the show almost became fun to watch in the end. So, Lord, it frustrated me. And you know these things, cousin. I ain't got to tell you because you was there. I'm not gonna lie to him. Cherry Turner is enough to make me not watch it. It's so whack, so whack. It's so whack. It's so whack. Unless they tell us that what we saw with them two was a fever dream, I ain't here for it. I don't won't see it. And they say they was giving us more of her. And I'm thinking to myself, does that mean more like scenes with her in it? Or like more of the way she was when she was in the scenes that she was in? Because I don't want either, if I'm being honest. I don't want either. It seems like it just like that. Even side characters more to do just diversify. Yeah, that's what they doing for sure. They got to throw some diversity up in there because everybody's like same thing with Shameless. They be like, how the hell you in the South Side of Chicago and everybody you see white? How the hell you live in New York? Everybody you talk to white. So they threw Lisa Ty Wexley and they threw the fucking lady. What's her name? The professor lady. In there. So and then they got Sarma in there. So now we got some diversity. Okay, and we gonna shake it up on y'all. Oh Jesus. Yeah. They bringing Eden back. Right. Yeah. See, it's so strange because if they bring Aiden back only for Aiden for Carrie to choose the producer that she kicked it with in the elevator or whatever on the finale, then what was the point of bringing Aiden back? Don't play with. Why am I hitting myself? I'm popping myself like I got in trouble. Child, listen. We about to have a ride this season because if I'm just frustrated just talking about it, I already know when I'm covering this show and making this content for and just like that season 2, baby, I have a feeling that I'm gonna tear these moles up on my head. I'm gonna just be pulling my hair. My hair will not be molded by the end of the video because I'm gonna just be done scratched it, rubbed it, and broke my little mold up. Because don't play with Aiden like that. Where his children at? That little fat baby he had. I love me a good fat baby. Last time I saw Aiden, he had a fat baby. No, where I saw him in Abu Dhabi or wherever they were. I don't. Oh Lord, frustrated my spirit. HBO Max is a combination of HBO platform and Warner Media Brothers properties for whatever ridiculous media HBO is not being removed from the name. But it's I don't know. HBO was doing fine. I don't know what we removing the HBO for. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Home box office. Going to the movie at the house. Why are we taking that away? Max. What are we max what? Max of what? What are we getting more of? Ugh. Keep still, streaming services. Shoot. He left them? No, he didn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He ain't leave them. Did he? That's what they said? I do like Nicole Ari Parker's character. I didn't like how they played her with not public speaking. In last season, she was like, in El Carne and El Asada and April 2nd. Like She's an international whatever the hell. Now she don't know how to talk at a children's school fundraiser. Get up out of here. I didn't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. And Samantha's only making a cameo in the finale. I think it's her only voice. You're right. And that's right. That's exactly what it is. For what? I don't want that. I'm trying to see Samantha with some cleavage out. Some tight ass pants on, some heels, and some nice ass Louis V sunglasses or something. The baby would be around the same age. Oh, for real? He says? For real? Ooh.
Hi, I'm Siri. What can I do for you?
Never mind.
Okay.
Baby. We being watched. All right. I don't need to see Carrie say, exactly. He don't deserve no. Carrie needs to be by herself. She needs to be a spinster. That's what she needs. She needs to be a spinster. She needs to be an Anna Wintour. She needs to just do, she need to get a TikTok. All right, just get a TikTok. Go on there and show everybody what you wearing. Go your ass to like a little fashion show. Go to a little charity event. Go your ass home. Do your little facial compressions or whatever the hell and go to sleep. That's what she needs to do. She needs to be a New York socialite. She need to be an Upper East Side or wherever the hell she live lady with a TikTok. They showed a Max ad at the Little Mermaid. My baby's it's not Max, that's HBO. See, the kids know. The kids know what the deal is. From the mouths of babes. They know. Yeah, I would like to see that. That would be cool. That would be cool. I don't want to see Charlotte's Web kids either, nor Brie. I don't want to see nobody children. None of these children are interesting. And that's a missed opportunity, right? Because had they played it right, we could have watched them kids grow up and been interested to see what the kids doing. Spinoff. Boop. Spinoff. The kids gonna start having sex too. All right. I don't want to see it. But I'm gonna be like, damn. You know what I mean? They into some shenanigans. We all love a good teen shenanigan. They ain't play it right. Cause Rock, uninteresting. Lily, well, I don't know nothing about Lily. Brady, I could just kick him in his nostrils. And that's it. Right? I guess what you call them got kids, but we don't know them children. Lisa Ty Wexley character. She got I don't know them. But had they played it right, we could have, if they could have made Brady cool, you know what I'm saying? He could have been like a photographer or like an architect in the city, you know what I'm saying? A little ginger kicking ass and taking names. But no, they made Brady obnoxious. They need to let me do it. They're not doing it right. Did you watch The Curious Case of Natalia Grace? Is that the one with the Russian child that was adopted, but the lady was like 40? Is that what I'm thinking about? Because I know I ain't make that up. I know that was a real thing, but I don't know if the Curious Case of Natalia Grace is what I'm thinking about. When I say I have never ever watched Sex in the City, but the way y'all talking about it makes me wonder. Man, you had to be there, bro. Like Sex in the City back in the day, it was very like edgy. It was very like before its time. HBO used to have, the grimy. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing really like that on TV, and it was like great. But like watching it as an adult, like watching it back as an adult, and not like a dumbass 20-something-year-old, I'm like, these bitches were tripping. They were tripping. Okay, like I think it's kind of good to watch, shows back with a different perspective. You know what I mean? The way the person you were at 20 is not hopefully who you are at 30 and so forth and so on. And watching it as an adult, I'm like, what? You know what I mean? So I don't know if you'll get the same feeling about it if you went back and watched it now that we all have. You'll get the general, it's four of them and each of them have their own distinct little whatever the hell's in their relationship or whatever. But I don't know if you'll get the same little feeling about it. It's still a good watch, but oh Lord, frustrating my spirit, Lord. Lily is a mini Charlotte. Brady's out of line. Throw them in the trash, girl. Throw them away. Throw them away. I think Rock has potential because Rock, obviously they do their own thing, and outside of them being, um, non-binary, but there is potential with Rock, but at this point, whatever we do with him just like that, I feel like this is it. Like you can't do nothing else. There can't be no spin. They had the potential to do some spinoffs. You know what I mean? They could have spun off with Anthony and I don't know why I won't call that man Solomon, but you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hey Daniel. Hey Daniel. How do you think next season of Bridgerton will be focusing on Penelope and Colin? I think it's gonna be good. I really do. I think Penelope is gonna be in her bag this next season because nobody paid attention to Penelope, baby. They kept putting Penelope in them fucking yellow dresses and shit. I think Penelope is gonna be emboldened by the fact that she's Lady Whistledown and she got some coins on her and she's the one that's gonna provide for her family. She's not gonna let people put her in the beginning. Don't put Penelope in the corner. All right. Now I don't know how it's gonna work with Colin. I don't know. I ain't never really paid attention to Colin, so I'm gonna see. But I need some more of that Queen Charlotte. That's what I need. That's what I need. That's what I need. You understand? I need more of that. I'm really not interested in them Bridgerton children. If I'm being honest, I don't even care about them. I'm talking about them spinoffs. And spinoffs is where it's at. That's what I'm looking for. Queen Charlotte was top tier. Sex in the City was a shit, but then just like there's this tree, yes, it is. It really is. It's like a gnat at a barbecue, a fly at a picnic, ants at a picnic, just pissing me off. I think I missed the window for The Wire. The Wire is a slow burn too, but once you in it, you in it. It's a slow burn, but once you in it, you in it. I haven't rewatched The Wire since it came on TV, but that's one of the best shows that ever showed. Yeah, it was a time. You had to be there. For sure, for sure. Do you watch Love and Death? What's Love and Death? Oh, that's Candy. With Candy? With y'all hear that damn frog outside my house? What's that girl name? Not Ashley Olsen, not Elizabeth Olsen. With Elizabeth Olsen? You see how I had to come to her name? Child. Yeah, definitely. Rewatching throwback shows from when we were teens in our early 20s does not make you think about it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's a different experience. Jonah Hugh King as Gregory when it gets to his story. Who is Jonah Hugh King? How King? Who is that? Kara still ain't seen him. She ain't seen cousin done banished this girl to the depths. Okay, I ain't mad. Send her ass on down there. I was through when she tried to run out of the apartment causing a lady to slip a crack. I see that thing took me down. That thing took me down. And the way they filmed it and like showed her actually hitting her mouth and like seeing that thing traumatized me. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. You can't even be woman enough to, you was in the lady house in her bed. You might as well stay. She done saw who you was. Take your charge, girl. Now she ain't got no teeth. Then you take it to the hospital. Shit. She should have spilled some tea on that lady lap when they saw her. This tooth is still a different tooth color from this tooth. Her teeth was discolored because of Carrie. And Carrie just get to go around carrying stupid ass purses all day. Listen. Yeah, she can go ahead on and go down. She can go downstairs. Take that trip. Escalator going down. Okay. Daniel. It's gonna be a time, Daniel. You're gonna have to support me and support each other through that time. It's gonna be something. We're gonna have to see each other through. I rewatched Sex in the City and Carrie was way more annoying than I remember. Yeah. I did the same with girlfriend. It was shocking. Yeah. Tony was a terrible friend. That's what I felt. Tony was a terrible person. She was terrible to Ty. She was terrible to Joan. She was selfish. She was mean to her mama. She was terrible. Trash. I like Lynn. Lynn had 17 degrees. Lynn knew life was trash. She was trying to live her life. I ain't mad at it. I wanted to roundhouse kick most of the show. Yeah. Was there speak to the characters? Yes, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Most notably Brady. Most notably Brady. Yeah. Ugh. I need that Lady Danbury spinoff. Lady Danbury got the tea. Lady Danbury know where the bodies is buried. Lady Danbury probably done buried some bodies. Okay? If you could give me a Lady Danbury spinoff, Shonda, I know she'll do that. I know she would do that. And if I was a writer right now, I would be writing that thing. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be writing like to, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be getting our stuff. But when I'm not on a picket line, I'm writing the Lady Danbury spinoff because that's where the tea at. That's where the tea is at. I love Queen Charlotte. I watched Queen Charlotte twice, and I don't usually watch like romantical things more than once. Twice. I just finished the Shiny Daniel. Daniel. Didn't it sound just like the same stuff they said in the Warren Jeffs in the Mormon documentary and the same stuff they said in the Scientology documentary? It's the same formula. It's the exact same formula. Jim Bob Duggar got to go. Michelle Duggar got to go too. I know. You know what? That'll be a good watch. Another rewatch of the Gilded Age. Cause baby, cousin, what was her name? The one that the new money. She gonna be something to mess with. Yeah. The Gilded Age was great. And cousin, you know I keep thinking about them fireplaces. You remember how you were talking about them fireplaces in the beginning of your I don't even know if it was in the beginning. In one of your recaps of one of the episodes, that every time I think Gilded Age, I think about them pictures you showed in your recap in one of the episodes of that fireplace. And I can't get it out of my head. It was just so beautiful. Man. Yeah, with Elizabeth Olsen. Yeah, I watched it. I like her candy better than the other candy. I like Life, Love, and Death better than Candy. They should have had me and a damn writer. Okay, both we should have been in there. I don't know why they didn't call us. Throw it away. Start it from scratch. Shred them. Then shred the shreds. Then pulverize the shreds and turn them into dust and put the dust on a tree and plant a tree on top of the dust. Because throw it away. It's Prince Eric. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Girl, that listen. I don't know how that's not against the law. I know somebody invited you in here, but I don't see how that's not illegal. It felt illegal. Ooh, Lord. Hey, Maxine Shaw. What's going on? What's going on? You liking it the second time around, Sass? Yeah, Lady Danbury. Yeah. Lady that Shonda something else. And the writers are something else. I need for Shonda to keep whoever that was that wrote Queen Charlotte, keep that same energy for all of the spinoffs. You got you a team. Get them same people at the table. As soon as y'all done, get them together. Get it going. Did you see the rollout trailer for Max? I saw a preview for next season of the Gilded Age, which I'm so excited about. I know you did. And it ended up being it really was. It really, really was. Costumes off the chain. Did anybody get any accolades for that? Because man, crazy good. I could never watch those Douglas Michelle's voice creep me out. They talked about that in a documentary. And you know what? Like we were just talking about how, as a young person watching the Douglas, because I used to love TLC. TLC was my jam. I used to love it. Literally the Learning Channel, not even TLC. When it was the Learning Channel, anything came on the Learning Channel, I was learning about it. You hear me? And as a young person watching it, I used to be like, damn, that's great that she don't yell and just, hi kids, we're gonna be, don't, make sure you do your jurisdictions or whatever the hell. And I used to be like, that is so great. But now as a parent, I'm like, nah, baby, that's not how that go. That is not how that go. I have the patience of Job. You hear me? Is it Job? I have amazing patience. I also have 47 children. I really don't, but sometimes it feel like it does. And I don't speak like that to my children. I don't infantilize myself to anybody. And now that I know why they did that, it's like, boy. Ugh. It wouldn't even, ooh, the tea that we would get. Ooh, the tea that we would get. How about Lady Danbury husband, huh? I was really scared for Lady Danbury because they had people in the world that looked like that. And I was like, Lord Jesus. I noticed there's a scene where Oscar, the one on the download, passes out after getting beat up by someone. I couldn't stand him, so I couldn't stand cold blooded. Shonda was wrong for Lord Danbury. Still got me shook. Yeah, man. It just was so tragic that man had to look like that. Not that he died, because he needed to go ahead and go. I'm glad he killed over. But that he had to look like that. Whoever did the makeup on that man, I was very grateful also that it was makeup. Because it could have been real. Shit. Okay, taking them old wooden teeth out. You know he got them teeth from somebody dead. Yeah, that was messy. Yeah, I don't know why it was 6. I just went into it thinking it was 10. So when the 6th episode came and I didn't see the next episode, you know how the little next episode thing be at the bottom, I was like, oh, really? Is this how we living? This how we treat each other? Lady Deborah, Scorpio. Man, I was respect all seeing them. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, because we don't know nothing about. I mean, we didn't know nothing about Lady Danbury. Lady Danbury got the seat. I would have liked to see Lady Danbury and Simon's mama from the first season, like how they got up cool enough for her to be like, yeah, if something happened to me, raise my son. I'm gonna come see about you. Like, I want to know what's up with that. I didn't watch the Duggars, but I'm gonna watch Shiny Happy People. Child, I'll be confused. There's only a few flashes they were showcasing the various upcomings. Yeah, and I saw my husband Jason Momoa. Yeah, man, I don't know why they gave her you know, Quaker oats. I don't know. It wasn't, she needed some shrimp and grits. They had gave her unsalted rice cake, just a plain rice cake. You know what I mean? It is. Kira, that's the same thing. 3 is in the equivalent of 47 in children math. I don't know why you don't. Yeah, Lord Danbury looked like a goddamn goblin, and she was out of pocket. And that dry as hell, babe. I was like, baby, let me tell you something. If it be hot enough on a hot day, your ass was gonna catch fire with that hay on top of his head. But when you ain't whatever that was, they put in Lady Danbury head, she ain't want sliding across his scalp. God damn, that shit was terrible. Woo, Lord. Thank God. I was very, very concerned. I literally made a special point to pause the episode and see if that man looked like that for real. Thank God he didn't. Lord, I was so sad. That's on Prime. Yeah, it's good. You ain't like Bridgerton? Not real bad. And see, not so for like okay, so we had Simon was the heartthrob in the first season. Then we had what was his name? Anthony in the second season. Then we had George on a spinoff. George is the one for me. Okay. And it hurt my heart because Simon is a black man. You know what I'm saying? I just like to support my black men. But George, he can get it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know, something about old boy and something about they chemistry together. And I heard they got a little something going on, like a little Tom Hollins and Dale, like we kicking it, you know what I'm saying, kind of situation, which I'm here for it. But the Bridgerton, I'm liking Queen Charlotte more than I'm liking Bridgerton. And Bridgerton was great. I didn't really care. I mean, the second season wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as the first season to me. Yeah, it wasn't as good as the first season. And then you know how like in Bridgerton, the line was "I burn for you" or something like that. Like like I burn for you or something like that. And then in Queen Charlotte is, I've been in love with you since the moment I saw you. My heart calls your name, whatever. I don't remember what the big gut punch line was for Colin. I mean, not for Colin, for Anthony and his girl. Cause I don't remember it. But I damn sure remember my heart calls your name. Cause I'm like, bitch, who wrote that? Who wrote that? Who was responsible for that? Cause god damn, it's bars. Okay. I was like, "Mm, okay, that was yeah, dry. Okay. Put some oil in it. Whatever y'all using to cook in the kitchen, slide some of that across that scalp, baby, because it ain't no way. It ain't no way. Yeah, I ain't like it either, Sass. It wasn't doing enough for me. I ain't care about enough about Anthony. He was an asshole first season, so now all of a sudden I'm supposed to like him. I don't like him. I don't give a damn about him. Cause talking to your mama crazy. I don't care. Talk to your mama crazy, boy. Listen. I don't know why season one of Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte. You skipped the whole second season. Why you skip the second season? Yeah, man. Queen Charlotte. It was something about Queen Charlotte, man. And did you see the wigs that Queen Charlotte, old and no, excuse me, seasoned and unseasoned? No. Grown Charlotte and young Charlotte. Did you see the wiggage they was pulling out? Baby, Charlotte had a little small heart shaped hair right here in the center of her head. And in the center of the heart, she had a diamond from her tiara that was perfectly placed. The wigs was on fire. Yeah, it was all chef's kiss for sure. They actually managed to lock down some various nominations. Oh, good. Okay. They actually won a primetime Emmy for best production design, which is you definitely did, cousin. You definitely did. So nothing for costumes, huh? Yeah. I feel like I think people, usually look for, especially stuff like period pieces, like things like that, to like, be in contention for something. So that's what I was looking for, because the production design definitely. Sure. Tell me about that fireplace again, cousin. You know what I'm talking about? Shonda wrote all the queen. She did. I thought she had writers. Oh, Shonda. I didn't watch season 2 of Bridgerton either. I love the actor who plays Anthony, but I just didn't. Yeah, it just. Mm-mm. Because I feel like I didn't have enough time to give a shit about Anthony in season 1. And then there was such a break between season 1 and season 2 that I had forgotten about him. And what I remembered, I ain't like. And then the whole like back and forth, him being rude to her and mean to her, and the little sister thing or whatever, it didn't give what they thought it gave to me. It wasn't like sexual attention. It was like, I really fucking hate you. I really don't like you at all. And then all of a sudden, nope, I'm lying. I really do, actually. Wasn't it though? It was so good. Oh, when she came out on her wedding day with her afro with the crown that looked like stars, which obviously plays into what we know, the stars and the moon and Venus and all of that. It was like a tie-in, a Easter egg. I was like, oh, you ain't had to do us like that. Ooh. You just saw it. Yeah, I mean, it was very meh. And I'm like, I don't want him no more. Like Ant-Man is not a main character for me. Um, he don't have enough to have 3 movies in IMO. In my very humble opinion. He don't have enough sauce to have to need 3 movies. And I know this movie was like a setup for Kane, but yeah, I'm cool. India and Goldust had an entire so black, very black. Bantu knots, box breeds, sculpture, height, dimension. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. I love that her name is Golda. Also, that's the most matriarchal name in the best way possible. She had to be a leader in her elementary school class. I just feel like she was. I think season 2 of Bridgerton had a lot of promise, but I think the Ponderosa messed up. Yeah, well, I like the idea of enemies to love with Kate and Anthony, but wasn't properly. Nope. Mm-mm. I yeah, it had all the makings. It had all of what they needed. You know what I mean? Anthony is pretty good looking. Kate, fucking beautiful. But it ain't curl all the way over. It ain't curl all the way over. And I know they could have did, enemies to lovers better than what they did it. Cause they just was like, we gonna be enemies from episode 1 to episode 9. And in episode 9, we're gonna fall in love by 15 minutes into the episode. We're gonna be happily married by the end of the episode. I'm like, the what? What? No. I like season 2 because of Kay giving Anthony the blues. Yeah, Kay wasn't with the bullshit. As well, she shouldn't. As well, she shouldn't. I wonder what happened to the little sister. Did they say what happened? Because I don't remember. Don't tell Tyler Perry. Shonda does it. And you see what kind of wig she pulling out, huh? That means Tyler could do something. He choosing to put them dry ass dollar store wigs. No. Party City wigs, huh, cousin? He choosing to put them Party City wigs on them people. Shoot. As a born and raised New York City girl, I just swim for Gilded Age. I love New York City history. I bet. I bet, girl. Because it's a rich history at that. Whoever was in charge of had it and did it. I saw an interview go to argue where she said it was the first time she actually had people speaking to her about her hair and how she looked, which is so crazy because she's been working a long time. But you see what happens when you involve the people and when you have people that know what they're doing. We get magic. I'm so mad that so many historic buildings got removed or destroyed. I know. Can you imagine seeing Miss Ashley's home in person? But that crazy, crazy. I feel like we don't value things like that in America. Um, yeah, we have a lot of historic buildings here, but we did have like a Gilded Age kind of solarium kind of situation. Do you know they turned that shit into a Shoney's? That was the good Shoney's that everybody used to go to on like Mother's Day and like special occasion Shoney's. You know what I mean? And then they tore it down. Mhm. 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 Yep. 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 I was tearing them pancakes down in that historic. It's not funny, but it's so American, ain't it? That's the most American thing I said on this. That's the most American thing I said on this whole thing. It's Tyler still writing everything himself because he got outsourced. He might want to try. Damn, share, sir, share. You can share. That's how we do in New Orleans, child. We don't be sharing. Yeah, but walking on Fifth Avenue, Upper East Side, there are a lot of original buildings and town since I was a kid. I explored everywhere. That's great. I was. Oh, that's so sweet. I love to be a tourist in my city. I'm glad you do that too. That's awesome. Tyler Perry with the bad wigs. Yeah, it's just all around bad. Bless his heart. Man, I don't know. I said I would like if they don't replace Jonathan Majors, I want the guy who played the high evolutionary to do it because he did that shit. And he just kind of looked like evil because he was evil. I really like I don't like to see people doing things to children or animals, and he did something to the animals in the movie, and it just really triggered me. I was really upset. I was like mad in that movie. He was just so evil with it. And Marvel be having a tough time with like villains that aren't like the chosen big bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they be having all the potential in the world, and they just don't do nothing with the villains. And I was like, dog, the High Evolutionary is a great villain to keep around. But now that I saw him and now we got maybe a little opening, I'm like, he would do great as Kang. I don't know. Oh, yes. The breakfast buffet. I'm going straight in for the pancakes. Next stop is the bacon. Gotta get the eggs. Gonna get some hash browns or the potatoes, depending on how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? I always got jello, always got a little fruit. Yeah. Yep. Got my little coloring sheet. Good to go. Good times. Did guy hear about the sale of the Flatiron building? Somebody sold a. Oh, I think I heard about that. Like the guy supposedly bought the Flatiron building and then just didn't pay for it or like went bankrupt or something. I read about that. I'm like, huh? Was that a scam? Because it seemed like you can't just show up and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna buy the Flatiron building, and they be like, you know what, that's cool. Do that. Them people ain't do their due diligence. Where were the checks and balances at? Meanwhile, if I wanted to go buy a house, I got to give a blood sample. I got to give plasma. I got to give 47 references, 3 years of bank statements. I got to give my GED scores, my high school diploma scores. If I ain't get both, I got to go back and get it. But somebody could just flake out on buying the Flatiron building. That's wild to me. That's wild. At the top of the video. Yay! Thank you. I'm very excited. I start on the 12th and I'm gonna wear my lucky golden girls pajamas on my first day. Oh, the bottoms, not the top, but I'm very excited about it. Thank you very much. More money on his pocket. That's how high riders. He might want to try to do something different before people get sick of his shit. Bridgerton's Anthony's line where you are the bane of my existence and an object of my desires. Yeah, see, yeah, that's it. But I mean, is that as memorable as my heart calls your name? Hmm. My heart called that shit was bars. I ain't even gonna lie. I was extremely impressed with the delivery in which he delivered it and the what he said. And then when she was like, I will tell you where you are. And then when she was like, I care about your soul. See, that's what I'm saying. I can repeat it like it's a damn Mary J. Blige song. I can't tell you nothing that happened like that in season 2. I got nothing. I got nothing. Sounds like inventing Anna. Exactly. Scam. That's the scarcity mindset that got Tyler holding so much. Exactly. Yep. Bing. Happy to hear that. I'm glad you guys had the experience together. I hadn't heard anything about the Flatiron Building. That's crazy. It's like a legit historic staple. It definitely is. It definitely is, which is wild. Which is why I'm like, how you just gonna roll up and be and not have your shit together to buy the Flatiron Building? Definitely making me want a sandwich. I'm hungry. You're not living in your car anymore, homie. Exactly. Like, that's not your forte. Like, I'm not about to go try to go do no construction. I could DIY some stuff in my house, but I'm not gonna try to go build me a whole another one. That's not your area expertise. And you know somebody told him that, Jay, but he ain't gonna listen. Thanks, Sass. I'm excited. The garden scene. In what? Charlotte? I mean Queen Charlotte? Or in because you know they always in somebody garden, child. The garden scene went in Queen Charlotte or the garden scene in Bridgerton. Cause the garden scene where she was trying to go over the wall and he was all saucy and cute and shit. Yeah. Or the garden scene where he was having his issues and he was talking to the sky and stuff and she saw him. Yeah. And that's a sad ass story though. Like it's a great love story, but their story is very sad. And I didn't even realize that Charlotte was not dressing like with the times. Like I just assumed she was so ornate and very different from everybody else because she was the queen. I didn't put two and two together that she was still dressing like olden times. I don't know what the phrasing would be, but she was still dressing in an antiquated way so that when she did see George, he would know who she was. Wow. Wow. I hate enemies to lovers. I burn for you. I will hide. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm not mad at enemies to lovers though. Yeah, the garden scene in Queen Charlotte during his birthday. Yeah. Yeah. The guy, George, Corey, Milk Teeth, Milk Crease, did that shit. He really did. Cause he complete like his face was it looked like a completely different face when he was having his um issues. He just did it. It was like a lot of subtlety in what he was doing. And I just appreciated his performance. They both did really well. I was in the sky, but I'm here now. Come on. Come on. It's like at this point, stop playing. Stop playing at this point. Woo! 15 kids and no grandson. No, okay, Sass. Okay. So here's the thing that I don't understand. We see baby Charlotte, and she's very compassionate, very concerned. She's very thoughtful, right? But when we see grown Charlotte, she's prayers, sorrows, prayers. Like she can't hug people. She's very cold. And at the very end, when they told her that they were having a baby, she hugged her son, and he was like, "Mm." You know what I mean? I wonder how she got from what we saw her as a young woman to how she is now. Because she seemed like she was excited for the first one, and she was excited to tell George about the second one, and then it just was like sorrows, prayers. So my bad. I'm sorry for you and your loss. Like I wondered about that. If you ain't ever had nobody love you through your rock bottom, it might have hit different for somebody. Hmm, hmm, hmm. When George, so, all right, now I had to put my creep up for the night now. Nah. Hmm. You talking about those blue marks? Yes. 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 And I knew you loved them because the way you was talking about them, I was like, God damn, I love them too. Like your your passion just made me be passionate too. And they were, I didn't even know you are the one that taught me that marble could be blue and be that ornate. Cause in my mind, if I'm rolling across some blue marble, I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I don't want to mess with it. You just gonna have a big ass block of blue marble wherever I decide to put it. I'm not gonna etch it, chisel it. I'm not gonna do nothing to it. Super ornate and beautiful. How dare that fireplace be looking like that? Oh, it was making me mad, cousin. Yeah, man. I saw a TikTok about like furniture and like rooms and stuff that no longer exists, and um they were talking about it doesn't have, it's not from the Gilded Age because they, oh, did, well, I guess they did, I don't know, anyway, but they had a telephone chair, and I had never seen that before, and some of these like pieces of furniture was so beautifully made, and it was just a chair that had a little table next to it so you could sit your phone on it, and a little drawer so you can put the phone book in it and stuff like that. Not the phone book. Well, the drawer came later when phone books came, but it was a chair that you sat in so you can talk on the phone. And it just, some of these older pieces, like they're not necessarily functional now, but beautiful. So pretty. I want a solarium. Period. Yeah, like what made her so cold? And I know she's like stuck, but usually, you find, strength, or you find purpose in something, and she had buku children. I don't know why she ain't picked one of them to find some purpose in. Goddamn. You gotta think keeping her husband grounded is probably taking his toll on her over time. Probably. I mean, it has to be. But then, they ain't never see each other either. You know what I mean? And that's my theory too. So my theory for Reynolds and, well, I want to call that man Bartleby, Brimsley, is that Reynolds is alive. So they was dancing together. Brimsley was dancing by himself at the end. And my theory is that Reynolds is alive and that he is with George. And George and Charlotte don't see each other. So Brimsley and Reynolds don't see each other. And so, you know, they're older. So like sneaking off and, doing all of that is not as doable as it used to be. So maybe they haven't seen each other, but I don't think Reynolds is dead. I will hope Reynolds ain't dead, child, because that would just make me sad. He basically became another child's parent, even though she's been queen. Yep. All of them kids in Laura Potter, correct. Good night, putting on the face. Happy birthday again. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up too. It's 11 o'clock. I ain't eat no food. No, I do that bad. I got that bad. You should definitely Google. It's beautiful. I also be Marble Homes at Upper East Side. Oh, cool. Look. That's awesome. Y'all got great stuff up there. It sucks down here. I can't even see it working in moderation, but folks are through white curl marble everywhere. Everywhere. Bathrooms, cabinets, closets, doors, everywhere, all the time. They had 15 kids. They saw, they saw each other now. Oh, you better cut it out, girl. You better get out of here. The actor of Reynolds said the scene was cut on what happened to him. So he knows he not saying nothing. I might have to call him. 2 hours and 35 minutes, child. I'm gonna have to wrap this because I gotta go eat And I haven't seen my children in 2 hours and 35 minutes. My whole house could be burnt downstairs. It could just be one room that's not burnt and destroyed. But they've been quiet. So that mean they on their tablets or they either sleeping or something. I don't know. Okay. So this is the deal, cousins. So I got my job. I can focus on, not, I'm gonna be able to make it now. All right. So I can get back to making content. So you'll see more of me. I'll be able to hop on live more. I'll be able to, give some content and be consistent, like my good cousin told me when she, cussed me out with love that time. So I'm gonna do my best to get back on here as soon as I can. I want y'all to have a great night. Thank y'all for all the congratulations. This was a great time. And I missed y'all. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Have a good spin class, ass girl. I wish I could do spin class, y'all. I will walk smooth out on a spin class. I will give it my all and walk right on out with a good heart. Good night, y'all. Have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.